everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to 2024, the calendar version. Today I'm going to be doing this eye look, which I put up a poll on my community tab and asked people which of 2 Christmas cards they'd like me to use for inspiration. And the overwhelming majority of people said this one, which is a lovely Christmas card of 3 angels. The artist is a Paula Doherty or Doherty, and this card came from my lovely friends Sam and Matthew and their girls down in Bristol. So if you're watching, thanks very much for sending this lovely inspirational card. I'm going to be using the Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland palette because I love it so much. And as I go along, you may notice I have a white wing on one side and not on the other side. And as you watch the tutorial, all will become clear as to how that happened. Do please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, get on with it, please. It's just a little button. If you'd like to support me, my poor old pensioner, and my channel, you can either go to my Ko-fi and buy me a coffee, or you can do a super thanks on the YouTube where it says save, share, that sort of thing underneath the picture. There's also a little thing where you can do a super thanks, whatever that is. So thanks very much for watching. That's the main thing. Let's get on with it. Okay, here we go then. We're going to start off with, which I don't usually do, I have to say, we're going to start off with doing some light colours into which we will cut the crease. And I've got here the lovely Utopia palette by Beauty Bay, and in it it's got some rather loud colours, but it has got this nice pink and orange, which I'm just going to mix together on the brush, just dipping in, and then just go round the area that I'm going to be cutting through. And the thing with this is you really have to relax your eye, because if you go like this, which a lot of us I think do when we're putting our eye makeup on, when you then relax you can't see what you've done underneath. So a little bit more orange I think than pink, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Seem to have more over here at the moment, but let's just say this eye is going to be brighter because of the ring light. Makes it look brighter than when I did this eye without the ring light. Anywho, I also used a lovely blush, this blush, which is by XX Revolution, and the colour name is worn off, I'm afraid, but it comes in a little thingy like this. I don't know if they still do them, but it's very nice. So we blend. I'm just going to wipe this on my tea towel and see if I can get most of the colour off. There we go. And we just blend it all out. And as I say, I'm trying very hard to get the colours to match these angels. And as you can see, there's blues and golds and various things. So the first thing is to get the line where I'm going to cut the crease. And so I've got some Copyright London, or London Copyright, whichever way you want to put it, black eye gel and a little angled brush. So I'm relaxing and trying to just see where I got the line on the other eye, which is just about there, and then it comes down to about here, and then it flicks up over my lovely scar. So, like that. And then it comes down in there like that. So now you've got a hint of a ghost of it. If you've got old saggy skin, you can press a bit harder. Obviously, if you've got young, beautiful, taut, fantastic skin, you won't need to worry about it. You can just draw it on. So you've got a vague idea where you want it to go. I think it maybe on this side goes a little bit higher here. So when it comes down and goes out again, you can see it. Okay, there we are. So that was a palaver, wasn't it? But the star of the show is obviously the colour palette. And to get the best out of a colour palette, you can use eye base, you can use concealer. I've actually got some old Revolution cut crease canvas here, which I'm going to use on a very, very small brush. So stand by. Of course, if you're used to doing cut creases, you probably won't need to do the black line part of this. But I haven't done cut creases for such a long time. The colour then is, of course, the absolutely amazing Cosmic Brushes Winter Wonderland palette. And the colour that I'm going to use first is this one here, which is called Clear Skies. And I'm just going to use a very flat brush and pack it on my outer corner. And take it a little bit underneath the lash line as well. The next colour is, where's the brush? There it is. Cold. The name of it is just Cold. And it's a very nice bright blue. And again, taking it a little bit underneath. Didn't really fall out this much on the other side. Maybe I should do it more like that. Yeah, that's slightly better. And then I take the third blue, which is called Fresh Air. And this is really a sky blue. A sky blue. Look at that. And then this one I'm running all the way along underneath, using my handy wrinkles. And then I will take, if I can find the brush, there's a last blue I'm going to use, which is called Icicle, and I'm just going to blend those out with it underneath. The gold, which you see here, is, I'll get the right brush, is the colour Wonderland from this palette, which is a beautiful shimmer. Look at that, isn't that lovely? And what I did on the other eye is I just took a little bit on a brush and gave it a quick spritz. And then popped it on so it was a little bit brighter. Then I happen to have in my stash this, what is it now? OPV glitter liner in the shade, well, it's either in the shade Something I Can't Read or the shade It's a Smudge on the bottle. So I'll look that up perhaps and see if I can find it. And with this, I'm following the line of the cut crease. So deep breath. And of course with this you can use as much or as little as you want. And then I was thinking, well, the angels in the picture, handy reference, have these white wings. So maybe I should do a white wing, which I did on this side. And I'm not sure if I'm totally happy with it or not. So I'm going to leave it off on this side, and then if you would be so kind as to help me out in the comments and tell me what you think, whether you prefer it with the white wing or without the white wing. The other thing I did do was I took this Revolution glitter liner. Oh, it has got a shade name on it, but it's... that is way too small for any human being to read. So what I did with this was I put some little gold dots and that's very gold, because this is sort of like a black gold, this OPV one, and these are more of a like gold. So it depends, I think, on what you prefer, really. The only other thing I did was I didn't want to put lashes on, because with my hooded eyes, if you put lashes on, you're just going to miss the whole of the top bit. So just get a bit of Lash Princess, and that's the finished eye. I still can't decide whether I like it with the white wing or without. You definitely are going to have to let me know about this, because it's tricky, isn't it? Sometimes you think, oh, I really like what I've done, and then other times you're not quite so sure. So what have I done with, oh yeah, here we go. Try and blend this out a bit more there. Anyway, that's how you do it, in case you wanted to join in at home. There is the finished look, and I still can't decide whether I like this white wing or whether I don't. So as I said in the tutorial, do please comment and let me know what you think. I think it's a very subtle look for me, and I actually like it quite a lot. Not as much as some of my unsubtle looks, but there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll come back for more when I manage to get myself together enough to make another one. And in the meantime, it just remains for me to say thank you again to everybody who sent me lovely festive season's greetings. I send the same back to you for the year 2024, which is now fully and completely upon us. Don't forget, any resolutions that you've made can be conveniently forgotten about whenever you need to. But my year this year is going to be 2024, the year of getting fit again, and the year of learning new things. Sketching, cookery, all sorts of new things, heavy weights, new lipsticks, that sort of thing. Anyway, lovely to chat with you, lovely to see you again. Please kiss all your animals for me, and whatever you do, everybody, wherever you are in the world, please don't forget to stay strange.